Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time. I found, finally, the dissolved coalition thing. So that's good. It's time for more fucking coalition war, you know? Alright. I'm just gonna march on their capital in Cologne. That makes the most sense. Reform is the answer. I don't want to pay that much, but reform is the answer. It always sucks, but here we are. Anyway, the coalition forces are mostly just sieging down the south that I don't really care too much about. Eventually they'll make a play up here, but that's whatever. Alright, I'm hoping ecumenism really helps out with our stability. We've almost got it now. Yeah. Like, it's 3 months, so we'll find out. But already we've got the Catholic zealots under control as long as we keep a minister on it, you know? I'm trying to keep a lid on everything. Lutherans. I don't know if I'll do free preaching. Dissolving monasteries is good for a buttload of gold if I truly need it, but I'd really rather try and make sure I get those religious aspects. Really? Yeah, fair enough. Oh, they're just then gonna run away. Fuck, I was not paying attention, unfortunately. This might be... Alright, ecumenism's been researched. With any luck, it's enough to help out. Come on. Alright. It should also help people stop, you know. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of shit's starving down here. Alright, so the siege of Cologne is over. Good. We need to return and up and take Flensburg. Base, military balance, costs Beli. Yeah, fair enough. What do we got for a general? Very good one. Yeah, they definitely had professional troops in that mix. That hurt a little. But, I mean, that's fine. Oh, wait. Flensburg isn't a fort. Shit. Although, to be fair, it should be. Alright. Okay. But yeah. Okay, they're starting to crack. Yeah, we're gonna need to try and give it the old what for here. So yeah, Flensburg needs a castle. Pronto. Alright, let's head on down to Mainz. See if we can prevent this from actually falling. God. These month start ticks are brutal these days. Carve right through them. Yeah, Flensburg will fail, because Trier's just going to do that constantly. So did, like, they retake the city of Cologne already? God damn. Yeah. Yeah. So they're just hiding up there. Because I swear, we are concerned. Alright. That was a bit of a campaign, but yeah, we need to make sure we retake Cologne. It is the capital of the coalition after all. Yeah, Cologne is not occupied. 5%. Good stuff. Alright. Of course. Military balance plus 25%. Yep, take them in. All are welcome. Catholic zealots are at least a little weaker now. But it's still not great. So, rebellious princes nobles. I'd really like to know what the hell you are and why you're on my side. I think you might have been a vassal of Berg and are thus by proxy now my vassal since I've annexed Berg. But I'm not really sure. Well, I guess I should start improving relations with you. Slesvig needs a better integrate. Go. Man. It is kind of a problem with the whole military balance thing, is that the military balance isn't really there. Because raw number of troops do actually mean shockingly little sometimes. And that seems to be what it's based off of, which is frustrating. stay there. You stay there. Because half their troops they can't actually field. Another half of the troops that they can field are actually just levies. And take absurd casualties. Like half their troops are literally forced to basically sit around in a capital somewhere. Far away because they can't actually get to me. Like, have you seen any Austrian troops here? No, and you never will. You know? This is kind of why I'm actually willing to take on this shit way more than I would be in, like, EU4. Is because there is an actual power projection system present. Oh, Lord, yeah. They have next-tier levies. Oh, not next-tier levies. Next-tier professional troops. I think I leave. I think I just withdraw. I do not want to fight that without my professionals. Or I think they might actually be there. I don't know. Alright. Let's head to Steinberg and actually try and... God. Alright, thank fuck. We have confessionalism. Yeah, now it's 13 a month instead of 1 or 2. We actually have a reasonable conversion right now. That might really help break things. Oh, Lord. I marched too far. Looks like we're okay, but Jesus, that was... Oh no, we were not okay. Alright. Retake Flensburg. That way the integration can actually continue. Alright. Let's rally at Onzabrook. War exhaustion for Cologne does tick up. Thanks to them actually being occupied, so... I guess actually go in together. There we are. Above our fort limit, yeah, fair enough. Regional ambitions. God, that Supreme Court is going to be so helpful. Crown power, administrative principles. Yeah, I was really hoping to make it all the way to, like, flintlock levies before this kicked off, but... just to make sure we're in good shape. I'm going to send the levies to stand down. And raise another batch. Alright. So there is the dissolve coalition thing, but before that I'm going to save and eventually just do liberate the Westphalia area because I want to know what it does, you know? Let's gather our levies. Low stability. Oh. Or exhaustion is on Cologne's still not ticking up. Can you guys take over? Give you guys a month to regenerate any troops you otherwise could. And then see if we can't break into you. Okay. Please zoom. French Comité loses again. And honestly, kill them all. Whatever's left and able to fight you. Alright, and they were shattered. Good shit. So, it's time to find out what liberate the Westphalia area means. I'm worried I'm about to create a giant fucking, like, state out of both of us or something that I don't want to actually exist, and I've just never seen this treaty option. And as a result, I feel like I need to pick it, you know? Oh yeah, okay, I made the save. So, let's find out what the fuck this does. The County of Sauerland. Alright. Okay, well that did very little. It didn't do what I expected, but it did create an independent state out of an area, which is cool. But look, the only way this is going to happen is if I push for 75 and break the coalition. You know? Alright. We've got to break the coalition. That's how this ends. Shit, they've actually managed to get Austrian troops out here. Yeah, good for them. Please detach a siege. I want to... Third Army here. That's fine. It's you two I need to come down here. And clear out a large enemy group. Good. Before returning. Alright, looks like Schleswig is general heathens in high places. I guess we have to let him go. Fuck. Whatever. Replace him with someone better. Anyway, Flensburg is now almost in. Alright, so thanks to this, we should actually see Lutheranism grow a bit. Did I not? Okay. Okay, the enemy is trying their hardest in the lower zone, so... On to Dortmund. What do you guys want? Expand shipbuilding facilities, yeah. Truth be told, I'm here to shank Pomerania. Kashubian, Polish, and Slavic. Where are the borders of Germany? There. So basically as expected. Alright. The Danish clergy. Break that up. All right. Advanced research. Woo. All right. Flensburg is a core. That may be a good place to move our capital someday in the event these coalitions ever get out of hand. All right. 2 tons bummer. Yeah, okay. Here's shipbuilding facilities, but don't really. He's doing a great job. Alright. The burden of Soltau. What a disaster. Yeah. The burgers at least have some satisfaction. How much am I actually taxing at you guys? It is not worth it for me to tax you guys at all. Alright. So, no. That's what I'm getting out of my parliament, unless I do this outward look. Which I do not wish to do. You know? If I can avoid it anyway. So let's talk, Cologne. I think it's under country treaties or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, they're close to being willing to dissolve the coalition. This better not fall first. I'm gonna be pissed if it does. My god. Alright. Good. Just knock them out. See how fast we can get down here. And if we can stop and blow some holes in these guys. Well, I can get a couple of towns. So yeah, what does this actually do? Anti-coalition treaty. I'm so glad this this tells me what the fuck this is. The next 15 years. Okay. And if I just don't do this, I instead just take a couple chunks out of Cologne here. Like, what then? Honestly, the fact that it would only be like 3 cities difference is pretty bad because of the, you know, plus 150%, whatever it is to conquer shit. Oh yeah, there we are. Coalition is disbanded. Alright. I'm sure you do. Okay. Bam. Yeah, Lutheranism is actually growing now, which is helpful. I might be, Bohemia. I might really want to just instead bail on this stuff. And go directly to like the fortresses. And to the troops. There's certainly an argument to be made. Because, yeah, we're actually, I think, moderately stable right now. It's not great, and I definitely need to do some work on it, but we can do it. You know, half the problem, I think, is literally just we have large swaths of territory unintegrated right now. We're trying to fix that. But easier said than done. So thank you everyone for watching. I've been Universalis. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks. Have a good night.